Hello Galaxy Commanders and welcome to this video for Infinite Galaxy. We do have a few events running and I know some of them already run a little bit, but let's have a look at this. So first is the front line of New Hope, which goes together with the Triumph of Justice, the Loot of Justice and some of the shop events. So what can we get? There's an option to get Bruno Augustine 20 ID cards. So if you already have him, this means you can rank him up. If not, you can summon him. We also have Yu Xiangfei and or Amagi Misato. Besides that, quite some big chests with resources. So let's take a look at these crew members first and see how good are their value. So Bruno gives you a flat warship output, meaning increasing the total attack of all warships, which is probably one of the best skills you can get to increase your damage. The second skill is missile weapon attack, which makes him not my first choice. The reason for this, you all know it. I'm the cruiser guy. I like cruisers. Most of my damage is coming from cruisers. There are no missile cruisers. So this guy is perfect if you run an Artemis, if you have a lot of frigates, or if you using maybe a Hades with destroyers and you use missile type destroyers there. In this case, he is one of the best crew members that you can put into the advisory slot. Increasing tech, he's a tech guy. Small combat increase. You can see I stopped leveling him up at 11 because I moved away from tech and I'm focusing on combat. So I still have him inside there because he's giving some really nice bonus. But as said, I'm now focusing more on someone like Yiling because she's combatant, giving me a lot of combat points. And yeah, engineers are great, but not so much used by me at least anymore. The next one was Yu Xiangfei. Yu Xiangfei, I like her because she's a combatant, meaning I get a lot of combat points, and we do increase warship armor. Um, it's probably the second best skill to increase your defense right after warship HP. I have her because of the combat boost she brings in with her combat points and 2 times combat property bonus. So that is great. And the last one we had is Amagi. Amagi's crew skill is increasing repair speed, which I don't think is one of the best. I use her as captain, but the problem with her is she's only increasing titanium and deuterium output from planets. If you're going to mine deuterium or titanium, then she's great for your planet mining ship. Else, yeah, not really. So we do have two good crew members. We do have Bruno and we do have you, which are both really great. And these are the ID cards I will go for. So to get these ID cards, you have to gather these pirate cores. Right now, the Triumph of Justice is going to the recruit crew. I'm getting this question often, is there a recruit crew event? And the answer is always, there are some, but they are rare. This is one of these rare events, and you can see the maximum is to recruit 20 crew, so it's not like crazy high. If you want to make sure that you always can participate in these events and get the maximum, 20 crew members is 10,000 spaceport prestige points. Just make sure that you always keep 10,000. Then you are fine. You can summon your 20 crew members for these events. I think we had an event once where we needed to summon 25, but I never saw anything going crazy high like that. You have to summon 100 crew members or anything like this. So um, it's I think you're pretty safe if you have 10 to 15,000 prestige points ready just in case one of these events pops up. And then you can just summon a few and get your rewards for this. The last option, how to get these items, as usual, we do have a limited time special. And that's a pirate core. If I look at this, I have to say, wow, that is a lot. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And the second one is already giving us 40, 2, 4, 6, 100, 150. And then there's a third one, even more. So if you spending, you really get a lot of these. But as you can see, they are one time buy only. Um, they're one time purchase only. Anyhow, um,
Event.
these kind of events are usually one of the cheapest way to spend money to get crew ID cards. The usual crew ID card costs are pretty high. So if you're really going to get Bruno, you might consider spending. I'm not sure if you can reach 400 of these chips without spending anything. Um, but yeah, if you do it, keep this in mind. We still have a little bit of time. There are more events coming, so this is fine. Last thing I want to cover today is Cyclops. It just does not end. Camel increased the chance to get the Cyclops blueprints out of the Cyclops treasure. We still do have both the Cyclops offers in the limited time specials. We don't know how long they will still be available. From the data I got so far, it's not like I have hundreds of data points, but I got a few inputs from players who bought boxes, and it looks like you do get, in average, something around 60 blueprints if you buy these daily. I know, I will now receive a lot of comments of players who bought it 1 day, 2 day, or even 3 days, and they still don't have their 50 blueprints. Um, this is RNG. While some players do get, I mean, you have the chance to get 50 out of one of these boxes. So there's a chance you buy one and you get a total of 150 of these blueprints with just one buy. And you don't even need to buy the expensive one. You buy this one for around $5. You get 50 blueprints times 3, 150 blueprints total. And you are the lucky winner. Um, for every lucky winner, there's a not so lucky loser who only got maybe 3 of the purple secret prototype devices or maybe some regular Federation credits. Um, I know it is hard on some because you can't really calculate with it. But if I look at this, 60 blueprints in average for around 13 US dollar, this goes very well with their, I think it's in the daily specials, yes, with their selling blueprints um, that they have sometimes here in these offers. Here you do get 22 blueprints for 5 US dollar, which is round about the same value as the one then from the timely limit for the Cyclops. As said, I don't make up these events. I have nothing, I have no say in this. I didn't even buy them because I absolutely do not like the implementation of this. But that's my personal opinion. If you buy it, I just wish you all the luck to get at least your 50 blueprints. Um, because I mean, the Cyclops is the best ship in game. It can do everything, and you can rank it up with Advanced Federation credits. So that's a great thing. Oh, not the VIP shop.
Trade Center.
Ah, clicking wrong every time. Um, You do have the Cyclops blueprints here available for 600 Advanced Federation credits. So that means You just need to get your 50 blueprints from these boxes, and then you can continue buying them here. Anyway, if you are a regular spender, the value they have with these boxes in average, so that's important to note, is not that bad. It is around the same as they do for the other blueprints. So roundabout you can say you do have like um, 50 cents per blueprint to pay. If you now need 1000 blueprints, that leaves you with around about $500 to rank it up. But yeah, we already made this calculation some time ago, and I'm pretty sure you know it. We also have it on the Discord, so if you want to check it, there's a table with a number of blueprints you need to rank up your
Flagship.
flagship and the roughly cost, how much that would be if you need to buy it. So if you want to go to rank 9, you need 950 blueprints. Um, you will have to pay, I think it's something like 450, $550 if you would buy them all, or if you would buy the Federation credit. So all of this seems to be in line now. Um, and yeah, I wish you all good luck with these events. I hope you will get your Cyclops from these chests if you buy them. And then I hope to see you all on the next video again.